What's up, y'all? Bonafide here, and I'm on the Swag channel. Why? I'll let y'all finish that. Anyway, this is a random video. I know it's probably gonna be like one of the most pointless videos I ever did, but it's just a quick thought. You know, me and the Swag brothers, you know, Ty and Mug and, you know, etc. We were all talking on Skype last night, and speaking of Skype, if you don't have me on Skype, it's basically Bonafide77, the same shit as my Twitter, so it's the same thing. Add me on Skype, and yeah, anyway, we were talking about old reality shows back in the day, and I really miss them days, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of turning the goddamn TV on, and I'm watching fucking, everybody has to do something with wives, and mob wives, and basketball wives, and all these wives, and baseball wives, football wives, golf wives, all these wives and shit, real housewives and shit. I'm tired of that. I'm sick and tired of seeing skinny ass white women drinking wine and fucking hood rats drinking wine and fighting and shit. I miss the good old days of reality TV. I miss the love shows. I'm talking Flavor of Love, I Love New York, hell, even Rock of Love. I miss Charm School. I miss I Love Money. I miss Real Chance of Love. I miss them goddamn shows. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, and you had, you know, fights, you had fucking sexy ass women, you had fucking like hoops, you had fucking Pumpkin in New York, and you know, you had all these, you know, Delicious and Boots. You had, you know, Flavor of Love was so good. Flavor of Love was so damn good. You know, I was into it. Everybody was into it, you know what I'm saying? Then you had I Love New York. That played a good part because she got fucked over by Flav twice and made her own show, which that was a reasonable way to have her own show rather than just a regular show, because she got fucked over twice. So that was a reasonable excuse to have her own show. And I Love New York was a classic. You had fucking Mr. Boston. You had Chance. For some reason, people used to call me Chance in high school. I don't know. I guess because I got a gap and I'm skinny and shit. I don't know. I don't know. I used to get that a lot. But Chance, Real, White Boy, Mr. Boston. You know, you had all these, you know, Tango and you know, 12 Pack. You had all these guys and shit. You had everybody was, you know, own original character, and you just enjoyed it. Real good TV. Then you had I Love New York 2. Wasn't as good as 1, but it still was good. You had Taylor Made and Buddha and Punk, David Otunga. You had other dudes. You know, I had other people. I forgot their names at the time, but you know. You had other people, you had fucking Rock of Love. Rock of Love was cool as hell too, but them girls was even freakier. The first day they was getting naked. The first fucking day they were getting naked. Rock of Love, it was more wild. It was more like them girls were just plain freaks. Like they would just get naked. Like, how you gonna show your tits the first goddamn episode? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then Charm School was good as hell, and Monique was the host, and had the Flavor of Love girls on TV, you know, in one, you know, show, all the Flavor of Love girls, and, you know, it's basically a show telling them to calm the fuck down, stop being freaky and wild and shit. That was a great show. Charm School was a great show. Then you had I Love Money. That was probably one of my favorite shows. It probably, like, that shit was good. I Love Money was good. You had everybody from I Love New York, Flavor of Love, fucking Rock of Love, Real Chance of, not Real Chance of Love, but no, it was Flavor of Love, I Love New York, and Rock of Love. All the contestants, not all of them, but the most notable ones, all in one house, competing not for love, but for money. That shit was good. That was a great show. That was an amazing show. 2 was I still watched it. I mean, it was still because they used all the big names from reality TV and VH1. They used all the big names. So I Love New York 2 was basically I Love Money 2 was basically the leftovers. You know what I'm saying? It was alright. And I didn't even bother with 3. But some shows they really overdid it, you know. Fucking that girl Megan from Rock of Love had her own show. For what reason, I don't know. I'm glad that shit ended because the dude that was on there killed his wife or some shit like that. So they ended that shit, thank God. Daisy of Love was a big ass fail. Nobody give a fuck about that. The Entertainer Show, that shit was corny as hell. I mean, what was the point of that? You know, the Basement of Love or some shit like that. It was really no point in that. You know who should have had their own show? Fucking Mr. Boston should have been had his own show. Mr. Boston was pure comedy. He should have been had his own show. Right after I Love New York, he should have got his own show before Real and Chance. Honestly, he should have been had his own show. You know what I'm saying? Real Chance of Love was okay. It was cool. It was watchable. It wasn't corny. I mean, it was alright. It was cool. You know, and you had, you know, just notable shows. You know, it kind of got stupid with For the Love of Ray J was alright. It was alright. The Chad Ochocinco shit was just plain dumb. I really didn't get into that. That was stupid. And there were other great reality shows rather than the love shows. You know, you had the White Rapper Show was good. Fucking with the pickup artists. That was a good reality show when them dudes trying to pick up women. That was a great show. You know, you had great reality TV that you could sit back and watch just all day. Hogan Knows Best. It was the perfect lineup for VH1. It was just Flavor of Love, I Love New York, Hogan Knows Best, The White Rapper Show. You know, them shows were just great TV. Nowadays, you turn to VH1, you get, oh, down on you, bitch, and two girls fighting. We seen that already. We seen that on Flavor of Love and two girls fighting. That ain't nothing new to us. So the shit you giving us now is corny as hell. I mean, there should be a channel called VH1 like Archives or something, and just bring back all the old reality shows. You know what I'm saying? Or you can watch them on Hulu, like I'm doing. Right now. I'm watching I Love New York on Hulu. I just love these shows and shit. You know what I'm saying? Comment below. Tell me your favorite love show or reality show from that era in the 07 and 06 and 08 and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was very recent, but times have changed. You know what I'm saying? That was only 3 or 4 years ago, but times have changed. And, you know, in so little time has changed. And I missed them goddamn shows. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe. Peace the